Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I'm going to be discussing how you guys could potentially get your hands on the Jordan 4 Midnight Navy, dropping very soon in Snkrs. And mainly in this video I'm going to be discussing how I mainly run, on Snkrs, how I hit, a good amount of releases, and just kind of the basics to it, some other tips and things that can help you out, all discussing in this video. And y'all can see I'm back in Charlotte just for a day. I actually just got back from Atlanta. Atlanta treated me really nicely, so that was a dope place to go to, and I'm definitely going to be heading down there more often for sure, but heading back to Charleston tomorrow. So a lot of driving and traveling, but let's just kind of get into this video. So if you guys want more content like this, check my Instagrams, any of that down below. And if you want to go give Hype Labs a follow, again, we've been doing good here on the pages. Go give us a follow on Twitter or Instagram, whatever you prefer, and get in our waitlist here. Again, if you want to have some people that are running bots for you, potentially copping you these, all Foot sites. Again, Foot Locker are going to be dropping these, some other places, so I'm definitely going to be having some success on these Midnight Navies. So if you're interested, get in the wait list. Won't charge you unless we let you in, but there's so much that a group offers. And again, me and Drew have been working on this, so stay tuned, keep working here, and that's all I got to say. Give us a follow, and let's get started. Hopefully I explained how this group can help you cop pairs like this, but again, if you have any questions, ask below or check out our website. So first things first, looking into the Jordan 4 Midnight Navy, again, it's a $210 retail, dropping on the 29th. I originally thought it was on the 28th, but it's actually the 29th, and you guys can see 10 a.m. Eastern time right there. Now, you can see it says available at 10 a.m. It does not say draw opens at, so keeping that in mind, this is not a release where you're gonna have, 10 minutes to enter. It's gonna be very quick. I'm gonna double check on my phone, because sometimes it's different. Yeah, it says available 10:29 at 10 a.m. So you're going to have 3 minutes, pretty much 3-4 minutes to get entered for this sneaker right here, and go for those sizes that you want to, or really just enter on your accounts. That's really what the main thing will be. So if you have multiple accounts, I have multiple accounts, I'm going to be here on my computer trying to enter all of them, or as many as I can within that little 3-minute span. And one thing I recommend also, a general tip that I always mention, maybe waiting like a minute or two before you enter, but that's usually more or less more helpful with draw releases. With releases like this, just kind of being there, being quick, not like spam refreshing too much, or just opening and closing the app a bunch. Don't do that, because those are things that Nike will look at. Nike's going to look at those and think that you're a bot. So those are things that I would completely avoid. Do not spam refresh. Do not just open and close your app a bunch. Just wait there, refresh once when it hits 10 a.m. and then it will appear like 10-15 seconds later. Usually you just got to be a little bit patient, and then boom, you can go there, use Apple Pay or PayPal, whatever you prefer. Both I've heard are very, very good. I use a credit card. I've seen a lot of success just with general Apple Pay, people using a credit card, Face ID, or Touch ID. So Face ID or Touch ID, definitely recommend using that as well. It just, it's easier for Nike to verify that it's you when you do that. And of course, always make sure the CVV that you type in if you're using computer accounts is right. You don't want to mess that up, because I one time was going to hit on a pair from a Jordan Reserve, and I typed the wrong CVV. So like I saw it on privacy cards, like the online virtual cards. I saw the transaction, but it didn't go through because I put the wrong CVV. So always check that. But aside from that, again, this is going to be a great pair in adult or grade school sizes to resell, dropping in both. Pretty much a full size run. So hey, whatever sizes you want to scoop up, maybe if you're a kid, yourself, your girlfriend, whatever it is. That's pretty much what these are, for yourself, honestly. I mean, these are clean. I rock with these heavy. I mean, I don't like, the whole cement theme. Again, I've mentioned multiple times, I wish that wasn't there. I just kind of wish it was white and navy, but still a great pair. Going to be heavily in demand, and resell's already doing really good. So let's get into it. Now, this is completely inaccurate. I just want to say this just appeared like today. The grade school pairs of Midnight Navies, they're not going to be going for this much. This will be what they'll be going for maybe like a year and a half down the line, but that is inflated. That is not, see, like look at the adult pairs and then look at the grade school pairs. They should not be going, grade school pairs should not be going for more. So understand that that's just kind of not correct right now. I don't think we have an Oreo 4 type situation at all, because stock is going to be pretty fair on this one from what I've heard, around 200k pairs. So that probably will be around 60 to 80,000 pairs on Snkrs, with the rest being distributed between raffles, foot sites, different places like that. Backdoors. So yeah, pretty much understanding that's what I can mention to you guys and what I think about this release. Again, looking at the resale price right now, once the Snkrs drop happens and some other pairs start landing and coming in, this one will probably drop to around, I would say, 280, 300. And honestly, it might be a decent hold over time. There's been a lot of 4s recently, so if you just kind of want to do the quick sell, flip your money, keep it going, that's also a smart approach, because again, there's tons and tons of drops. You got Amamani Air 4s, you got you could call them the Chicago ones, but the Lost and Found ones. There's tons and tons of great releases to resell coming up. So if you want to quick flip this one, fine. I personally feel like if you get bulk, like 5, 10, 15 pairs of this one, it's gonna be a really good hold, especially in grade school sizes or those bigger adult sizes. I see this one being very popular around Christmas time because it'll be one of the more recent 4s. Same with the AMA 4s, you know, AMA Mania ones. I'm just saying, there's a lot of good drops coming soon. We shouldn't sleep on them. This is one of them. And obviously, you know, once that Snkrs drop happens, you know, the price will drop a bit. You can buy in there, do whatever you need to there. And then one thing I want to mention about holding this one is it is long term. It's not like a 6. I mean, it could be like a 6 to 8 month type hold, but I think for the first few months, it will not be making any progress. Now, the reason I say this, and I kind of had the same opinion on the black canvases, is because we still have restocks that'll probably be happening for this one. Maybe occasional, you know, ones that'll be at outlets, things like that. You cannot ignore that basic fact. So that's just something, again, I want to point out to you guys, is that the restocks will happen. So the price will probably stay fairly close to what it originally started at after the Snkrs drop, you know, for, I would say, a couple months. But yeah, aside from that, and, you know, Resell in grade school sizes, this will probably drop to like, you know, 170, 210, something like that. But again, amazing hold. GS4s, GS Dunks, anything like that. Definitely not ones to sleep on. But another thing I want to mention right here, I will probably link this video down below. This is a recent like Snkrs tip video that I made. It kind of explains everything that, you know, I've kind of mentioned recently, and, you know, things that can help you out with copping more often on the Snkrs app, you know, just kind of being more aware about releases, general information. So if you're interested in that, check this video out down below. It can kind of give you some tips about the Snkrs app, things like that. And then also right here, if you're interested in having multiple Nike accounts, really the key when it comes to making multiple Nike accounts is that you have one Nike account per Chrome user. So you guys can see this is how you make Chrome users, and you would just put one Nike account on each one. And with Nike accounts that you have, you can make them on your own, right? You know, using different phone numbers. Like you can do a few, like with using that method where you just use, again, different numbers, different emails, stuff like that. But if you just buy accounts, which is what most people do, most people just go online and buy Nike accounts. In our group, HypeLabs CG, again, you want to check that out down below. We're gonna have free ACO for this drop, so we're gonna be copping it, you know, for people off Foot Locker, things like that. We got FLX providers, so we got people that can get you FLX accounts with a lot of points. You can hit more often locally. Tons and tons of things that we really try and offer to you guys. And we have, again, people that sell Nike accounts for like a couple of dollars each, or we have actually, you know, some deals where you can buy like 10 for $15. Some really great ones that actually I personally use. I have around 22 Nike accounts, something like that. So again, if you want to learn how to do basic things like that, learn, you know, more about Snkrs, again, let me know down below. And if you're interested, check it out. So yeah, that's how you can buy Nike accounts. It's not as hard as you think. It's in our group. Again, you can check any of that out. And if you're just trying to make Nike accounts, again, just learn how to make Chrome users, and then it's pretty simple. You just go to Nike.com, you make an account. Each account has a different email, a jigged address, and then a different phone number. So keep that in mind. And also, don't make all your accounts with the same name. I wouldn't recommend that. But hopefully this video was fairly understandable and clear. And also, don't forget, if you're kind of wondering, because you have to have a different payment method for each account too, right? Because you can't just use the same credit card and debit card across a bunch of accounts. You can use it across like 3, 4, but not really many. It's not recommended. So again, privacy.com, a great website, allows you to make virtual cards. They work on Nike. I've used them. So again, if you're interested in that, privacy, completely free, and it's a great option for Nike. So that's everything I really need to mention right there, and that's how you guys could potentially cop the Air Jordan 4 Midnight Navy off Snkrs. Again, I was just discussing Snkrs in this video. There will be other foot sites, raffle locations, things like that. You can, you know, go search, again, the internet for that. I recommend raffle Snkrs. And in terms of like the other foot sites, it's going to be like Foot Locker, Champ Sports, JD, things like that. Pretty common and expected places. And we have a Hibbett monitor also, so don't forget about that. That'll be useful for the Midnight Navies when they drop on the 29th. So that's it. I'm Tristan. Check us out down below. Go give us a follow here. It'd mean a lot. I'm getting some content up here today, so I'm going to continue to post on here. We just hit 100 posts, and we've been doing really good on the Instagrams in terms of our followers and, you know, overall engagement. So I appreciate you guys. But that's everything that needs to be said. Check us out. Go get in the waitlist. If you want botters to run bots for you and cop you items, get on the wait list right here. Do not sleep. It will not charge you unless we let you in, so do not forget about that. And if you're just trying to become a better reseller, learn the basics more, learn how to get better pairs, sourcing pairs. That's all. That's what we offer in this group. You can always DM me and ask questions, or we have a question section, full beginner guide. Like, we can really help you around. So that's everything. And if you're trying to improve your reselling, go get on here. It'll be right there in the description, pinned comment. You can just check it out. So that's it. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. Follow us. Follow me, and that's it. Maybe I think I have a post here coming soon, but we'll see. So that's it. Tristan. Love y'all, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.